Well, hi guys, and welcome back. So I'm using this custom planner made by the Happy Planner. I absolutely love the deluxe ivory cover along with the gold disc. To me, it just makes a very nice, just elegant style planner, especially for the Happy Planner. So it doesn't have like all the bright and bold colors to it. That you normally see in the ones that you purchase from the store, which, is kind of funny because most of my layouts are bright and bold and colorful, but I don't know, like, I just prefer my cover and disc to be muted tones, and I think that, like, really helps tie up, like, the layouts and stuff. They don't clash together. So, um, even though it's not the week of St. Patrick's Day, I still want to do a green themed layout. I'm just trying to get into the mood for it. So I thought it would be fun to like go through my sticker collection and try to find St. Patty's Day themed stickers and, just try to make like a nice little green and blue. And of course, we're going to splash some gold in this layout just to get into like the spring vibey mood here. So I'm going to start with this thin style washi here. And again, I like to line my planner layouts in it. I think it just helps tie the page together. And I am somebody who just generally does all of the framing and the washi in that first. Some people like to get into the stickers and that, and then they'll do the washi. But I don't know. I just always like to I think it just helps set my mind. Like it gets me into the planning mood. So nothing really too exciting to start with, but it's just a step of the process that I like to get done and out of the way. And I think I've had this washi tape for like years now, and I want to say this might be the first time that I've used it. So who knows? Maybe this might be my like go-to washi for the month of March. So let's see here. What else do we got going on? So I have like all of these used sticker sheets from, I believe these came from the Mega Seasonal sticker book. Um, of course, I've already used all the stickers, as you can see. But again, like this is the color scheme that I want to go with. And what I like to do is I'll take these, like what I call the border stickers, um, just the excess on the sticker page that's left over, and I like to cut them off of the page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these over just a blank sheet of sticker paper, and it kind of gives me like new stickers. I don't really know how else to put it, guys. If you just had a blank sheet of paper, you could just apply these directly to the page. But of course, we got all the grid lines and everything, so that's why I put them on the, sticker sheet, which you'll see here in a moment. Again, we are having technical difficulties on my side, so I'm trying to remember what I did. So, literally going off of memory here, and every now and then I'll get to see like a quick glimpse of what yins are seeing. So, this is that mega seasonal sticker book that I was talking about, and I'm just gonna pull some of the matching stickers from it, and I'm putting them on a clear protective sheet that's kind of off to the side. Uh, you're supposed to like put this in your planner and like plan your pages over it. I just kind of use it as like a side tray to collect stickers that I may or may not use in my layout. And then that way I'm not like digging through this giant book throughout the rest of the video. So I was kind of hoping that there was like fun spring themed quotes in here, but there is not. So yeah, this is going to go back on the shelf and out of the way. And I mean, I think I've collected enough stickers for this layout. So here's that sticker paper that I was talking about a little bit earlier. And what I do is I take these cutouts here and I just kind of gently peel back on them there with the knife, and we just apply it directly to the sticker paper, and voila guys, we have a new box sticker. And yeah, this might explain why my sticker books last so long, because it's kind of like double the use. But it's really nice when you're trying to make a layout and like the sticker book that you're using doesn't have a lot of box stickers, and so like you just take the excess here and you just kind of like make a sticker. It's really helped me with a lot of layouts, especially this one, because that the blue green is very unique in this color palette here. So let's see here. I think I'm only going to be able to fit 6 of these on here. This one might have to face a different direction because that side's a little bit higher than the other side there. So we're just going to trim a little bit more of the excess off on this one. And let's see here. Yeah, so he's going to go sideways, but it doesn't matter because now this is just like a, new sticker sheet here. So, now we gotta cut all of these out. And I know, some of you may be thinking like, Sally, you make box stickers, you make box stickers and sell them on your site. But, like I said, like some of these colors are just unique in that, and I really don't got the time to try to figure out all the hex codes for everything. Sometimes I get lucky whenever I do print them out and I go, oh my god, that's the color I've been looking for. But this is just one of the fast, quick, and easy ways of winging it when you're in the middle of making a planner layout and you realize that you need a box sticker of a particular color. So now I just gotta try to trim off as much of the excess white border as possible. With scissors, it's like near impossible to do so. So I do try to make these ones like the background stickers. But, sometimes they gotta overlap the others, which we will get to that when it happens. So again, it just makes a little bit of a mess on the planner table, but I mean, it does it. It helps make the planning process feel a little bit more craftsy. It's a little bit more handmade. You're not just using stuff that was made and pre-printed and pre-cut for you. It kind of helps get the little bit of craftiness into this here. So let me try to figure out where I want these placed on the page. And since that was like a long experience, I know I do have this sped up, friends, but I am going to take a... Okay, so it looks like I figured out where I want these to sit on the page, and like I said, guys, I really have no idea what's going on in the video part of this, but I, did a quick look-see there, and it looks like we are right on time. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to find some like quote stickers. I have that Collect Beautiful Moments sticker with the bike, and I'm just trying to find something with a quote of a similar color that I could put on the other page to just kind of help balance it out. I never really like to do one quote. If I am doing quotes, I like a quote on each page. So I'm kind of gravitating towards this Be Kind to You. The blue in this one's definitely a lot more of a blue-green than like a light blue, as we see in the bike sticker. At first it like really bothered me, but I think if I pull some of these like bullet strip stickers, I think it will help tie it together. So it's going to help even it out instead of it just being the one weird random super blue green sticker on the page. And I mean, we'll get through, guys. So it's not like a complete match, but for right now it's good enough. So the artsy craftsy part of this is done, so it's time to get this layout being made. And again, I really wish that I could see what chance are seeing. they updated my software in like late December, and it's just been a filming nightmare since then. So I really wish that they would update this stuff. Okay, so again, what I like to do is like you see with the green stickers in the corners. Um, I like to cut those diagonally, and again, it just kind of helps frame the page. It helps draw the attention to the center of the page because, you know, that's where all the plans are. That's where all the good stuff is. And you may have noticed that the planner layout I'm using looks a little different. Normally what most people are using are the blank vertical layouts. This is a checklist layout design. So we have like all the functionality in the checklist area in the middle row. And what I like about this layout, yeah, like the layout design is that like the top and bottom rows, you could pretty much use for decoration. The top is gridded, so it's perfect for if you just want like a straight journaling area. But again, like I love box stickers, guys. I'm like a box sticker addict. And what I like to do with these is I make like little journaling areas or like little focal points. And like I may be listing my weekly gratitude. I could put like a shopping list. Just I could be talking about an appointment that I had for the week. Just really anything can go in these boxes. And it's kind of like where I get to put like a journal and a planner combined. So again, like all the weekly tasks and stuff, those all go in that center area. And so that's like the functional part of my planner. And then I really get to like play and create in this top and bottom area. So right now I'm just trying to figure out how many of these stickers I can fit on this page. Because we did pull a lot of stickers out, guys. This is more than what I typically use. But I don't know. I feel like if there's a will, there's a way. So, I believe I probably would have already put the little bullet list on. I never actually use those as like a legit bullet list. I kind of just like add them to the page just to add like a, you know, just eye-catching detail. And it kind of like creates like a little separate area to list something. I don't know. Like I feel like my page layouts are like just chaotic and stuff is just like thrown everywhere. But I don't know, maybe that's like how my mind operates and it like all makes sense to me. Like if you're somebody that needs like your planner layouts to be like straight, neat, and even, I am not the planner for you. This is just like chaos on a page. Okay, so trying to think, like we are probably making like journaling areas maybe on the top right page at this point in time, and I do like to do clusters of 3 for my boxes. So that's another thing that you may be noticing here. Another thing is if I put one color on one page, I try to put that same color like on the opposite page but also in the opposite corner. So that's like why we have like the blue-green quote sticker on the top left, but we also have that blue-green bike sticker on the bottom right. It just kind of, to me, it like adds balance to the page. Again, that's just my preference. Another thing that you're going to notice is I love cutting the stickers. This was like a big fear of mine whenever I first started planning. It was like, thou shall not cut the sticker, thou shall not, you know, destroy the sticker. It was designed to be used that way, you need to use it that way. And then something just happens and you're like, you know, heck with that, and I'm gonna use it how I want. And if you don't want it to say hello spring, you will just cut off spring. And it just says hello now. So, like even the little today boxes, I feel like those should be on the page right now. There are some times where I don't want it to say today. To me, it's obvious if it's on that day, it's for that day. And so I will just cut off that top part and just get like just a blue rectangle sticker or a green rectangle sticker. This week though, I'm kind of digging the little filing facts appearance to them. So we're going to keep those, and again, we're just going to buddy them up with those bar stickers there. Let's see here. Alrighty, so I actually got the voiceover cut off this time. So, what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of adding these like little circle quote stickers in. I can't even remember if this is part of the video already, but what I do is I just kind of like trim off the top or the bottom of it, and it gives like a peekaboo effect going around the actual boxes there. So we're going to be getting into the sidebar part of this now. So I'm going to use this box sticker down here to cover up that notes area, and we'll take this guy right here. And again, it's just like a header or another focal point. And since I do not have a full-size sticker for the sidebar, I'm going to take this washi that we use to frame the page up, and we're just going to line it along the edges of the grid of the sidebar. And it's going to give the effect of having a long full-size box without actually having the box sticker. So this is just one of those little planner tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, because, there are some times where you don't have, a long sidebar box that coordinates with your page, and I just, again, add like a little label or header sticker at the top, and it just kind of helps draw the page all together. So another thing that I like to do is I do separate the checklist area from the journaling areas. So I'm going to be using this like a teal with the little gold hearts washi here. And I just, outline that checklist, and it just kind of keeps everything separate. But, again, like you get the layers of the page with the boxes sometimes going into the checklist area, so it's not just all straight and boring. So let's see here. I'm not going to worry about that little piece right there. And let's go ahead and get this page done. And it looks like the only other thing we get to add to this layout from here on out would be the little clover stickers, which kind of started this whole layout. Again, it's not the week of St. Patrick's Day, but I don't know. I wanted something that definitely had green in it, that was springy, a little bit more brighter in the colors here, even though we did use pinks and purples last week. But I don't know, I'm just kind of in the spring mood here. So we got the washi taken care of there, and I'm just going to trim off these little excess corners because, we didn't have it lined up with the complete top of it, so we are going to have a little bit left over there. And yeah, so we're just going to throw some clovers around the page again, trying to get into the whole St. Patrick's Day spirit, just a week ahead. And again, guys, I do want to thank you if you made it this far in the video. Thanks for sticking around, even with all the technical difficulties. I really wish that my software would, get a new update. Enough people are complaining about it now on the app developer website. Really does make it doing voiceovers a lot more difficult. And, yeah, so, like I said, I am not like a fully functional planner. I really enjoy planning just for the creative process in it. Just getting down to, sit down and relax and just create something for the week. Do I actually keep track of my life in this thing? Yes, somehow, some way I do. And like I said, my planner layouts are chaotic. probably because that is how my mind operates. Things are just a little bit everywhere, but at the same time, it somehow, you know, pulls everything together. That's really my explanation for my planning style here, and so far it's been working. And if you would love to see like how these planner layouts do turn out after I write in them, you can check out my Instagram. I share all of the after the pen pages with yins on there. And let's see here, I just want a little bit more of the clovers peekabooing in these blank areas. And I'm feeling this is pretty good, guys. So I'm gonna clean up my planner space here. Look, I never even used any of my boxes. This is 100% from the sticker books. And let's go ahead and get this back in the planner. I do love to give yins in after, after it's been placed back in the book view. And yeah, so we've had two really good spring layouts here. And I really enjoy this checklist layout. I think it's absolutely wonderful to plan in. It's the perfect balance of functionality and space to create in. And again, these are the custom planners made by the Happy Planner. I highly recommend checking them out along with my shop there if you are in need of some green stickers for your St. Patrick's Day layout. But that's it, guys. That's the close of this video. And again, thank you so much for sticking around. I do greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.